Once upon a time in a small village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake lived a boy named Leo. Now Leo was no ordinary boy. He had a peculiar habit of talking to animals, and they understood him. In the middle of the clearing stood an old, gnarled tree, and beneath it sat a majestic lion. The lion was no ordinary lion. Its fur was a brilliant shade of blue, and its eyes sparkled like sapphires. He will teach you more about your gift and how to hone it. With a final nod, Leo turned and walked away from the clearing, the stone tucked safely in his pocket. He made new friends, had exciting adventures, and discovered a world beyond his wildest dreams. All the while, the blue lion kept a watchful eye on him, proud of the young apprentice who was one day destined to take his place as the guardian of the woods. As Leo approached the tree, the lion spoke in a deep, resonant voice. He was simply Leo, the boy who could talk to animals, and he was known throughout the land for his kindness, courage, and wisdom. And that is the end of the story. He found him in his garden surrounded by herbs and flowers. "Old Man Hemlock," Leo called out, and the old man turned, his face breaking into a kind smile. Leo told him about the talking lion and his gift, and Old Man Hemlock listened patiently. When Leo finished, he said, "I knew this day would come. The animals have been preparing for it, and so have I." He led Leo to a small cottage on the outskirts of the village, where a badger, an owl, a fox, and a deer were waiting. "They are your friends from the forest," Old Man Hemlock said. "They have come to help you." The animals greeted Leo warmly, and the deer, whose name was Fawn, explained, "We have been watching over you, Leo. The lion has chosen you to be his apprentice. You will learn to understand and speak with all creatures, not just those in the forest, but all over the world. Well met, Leo. I am the guardian lion of these woods, and I have been expecting you." Leo was stunned. A talking lion! He had heard stories about such creatures in fairy tales, but he had never believed them. You can talk," he stammered. The lion nodded. "Indeed I can, and not just any creature in these woods is gifted with speech. You possess that gift as well, Leo. It is time for you to learn how to use it. Not just the usual pets like dogs and cats, but every creature great and small, from chirping crickets to curious squirrels." This gift set him apart from the other children in the village, and they often teased him, calling him names like Weird Leo or Animal Whisperer, but Leo didn't mind. He was happy in his own company, exploring the woods and playing with his animal friends. One sunny afternoon, Leo was strolling through the forest when he came across a clearing. Before Leo could reply, a swarm of angry bees buzzed out from the tree, and before he knew it, he was covered with painful stings. The lion roared, sending the bees scattering. "Are you all right, Leo?" he asked. Tears streamed down Leo's face as he nodded. The lion dipped his head and gently licked the stings, and to Leo's astonishment, the pain vanished. "What?" Leo exclaimed, touching his face in disbelief. The lion explained, "As the guardian of these woods, I have the power to heal. Use this power wisely, Leo, for it is a great responsibility." With that, the lion handed Leo a small, smooth stone and said, "This will help you control your powers." Leo, still in shock, clutched the stone in his hand. It felt warm and comforting, like the sun on a winter day. The lion continued, "Now go back to the village and find Old Man Hemlock." Back in the village, Leo searched for Old Man Hemlock, and so began Leo's training. Under the guidance of the animals and Old Man Hemlock, he learned to control his powers and use them responsibly. From that day forward, Leo was never called Weird Leo or Animal Whisperer again.